Hello, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another beautiful day. Today is March the 22nd, 2021. I am Kelechi Okanwa, and I want to welcome you to my live broadcast. I believe you can hear me very well. Well, for this shoot, I really didn't test the sound, so I hope the sound is coming out very clearly, because I'm going to watch the video later and check it out. So welcome to my live broadcast. Now, the reason why I do this daily broadcast is simply to inspire you to be the best that you can, to inspire you to fulfill your life's calling. Every one of us, I am convinced about this, that every one of us was born for a specific reason, and your highest duty in life is to make sure that you find out that thing that you were born for and to live it out. I call it turning your passion into profit, finding your passion and turning it into a profitable venture. That's how I term it. So that's why I do this broadcast. I want to inspire you, I want to move you, encourage whatever it is that I need to do to make sure that you find that thing and live it to the fullest. So today I want to ask you a question. Do you know who you are? Who are you? Who are you? And I want to use a story of something that happened to me to illustrate what I think perhaps might guide your answer. I'm not going to answer it for you. I want you to answer that question. So I will tell you a story. Many years ago, more than maybe 12 years ago, more than I was working for the United Nations. In fact, I had just finished my tour of duty with the United Nations. So I was on a plane coming back home, coming back to Nigeria. And as at the time I got to start working with the United Nations, of course, they were paying me in dollars. And coming from a background, I was a military officer, Nigerian Air Force officer, coming from a background of not having the salary be enough. So I got into the United Nations, and United Nations was paying me this massive amount of money. And as I started realizing the importance of money. So I actually believed that I had become rich. So I was like, wow, I was living life anyhow. I tell you, let me give you an illustration of how rich I thought I was. I bought an engagement ring for my girlfriend then that was worth more than $2,000. The retail value of that engagement ring was more than $2,000 because I felt I was rich. So after the tour of duty, I was going back to Nigeria, and all of a sudden I realized I was going back to meet my salary alone, no more UN money. And I was on a plane flying back to Nigeria, and I'm like, wow, what did I do with all the money? What happened to me? What did I do? And then I started asking myself, why? How is it that financially my life keeps going up and down? And it was like I just couldn't figure it out. And that was when something hit me and asked me a question: who are you? Somehow instinctively I realized that until I understood the person who I was, it was like I was never going to make a meaning of my financial situation. And I took the paper napkin that they use in serving refreshments on board. I took it and started writing, who am I? Obviously, I knew I wasn't the rank. I was a flight lieutenant as at that time. I knew I wasn't the rank because I'd been taught that my rank changes. The Air Force had taught me that my rank can change, and if I can't tie my personality to one of the ranks or my current rank. So I knew I wasn't my rank. Then I asked myself, am I my name? Am I Kelechi Okanwa? I knew I was not that either, because I knew that they gave me that name 8 days after I was born. So I wasn't Kelechi Okanwa. So I was asking myself, who am I? Am I my dad's sperm and my mother's ovary? Am I a sperm that fertilized an egg? I just couldn't make sense of it. And from that day, I started asking myself that question. It became something I thought about. Obviously, over time, I discovered who I was. And that's why I want you to take out time and find out who you are. If you don't find out who you are, you will never really live for anything. You look at the people who do great things in this life. They tell you, I know who I am. And that's what I want you to take note of. If you don't know who you are, it means you're like somebody on a journey who has no destination. You can never figure out what you should do, or you just be doing random things because every other person is doing it. You must find out who you are. And that is what we're going to be talking about this week. Remember, I make this broadcast, at least for now, every day, Monday to Friday, every work day. And my goal is to start this broadcast 8:30. I'm working towards it because I believe in being consistent. So if you follow me in this daily broadcast for this week, I'm going to share with you tips on how you can discover who you are. It's already in you. You need to understand that you were created for something, and that thing is already in you. Your duty is to find out that thing and to become it. It's like you were created for something, and then you are here, you don't know yet, but once you find out, then your duty is to become what you were already created for. So that's what I want to leave you with today. Start asking your question if you've never asked your question. And by the way, it's not something religious. It's not about being a Christian or any religion. Every human being in this world, at one point or the other, must ask him or herself, who am I? It doesn't matter whether you believe there is no God, whether you're an atheist or whatever, you will at one point ask yourself that question. And if you don't answer that question, your life will just be up and down, tossed to and fro. You just never figure it out. So that's what I want to ask you. So leave your comments down. Who do you think you are? What do you think about this video? I want to hear from you. But the most important thing is that you must begin to ask yourself that question. Who are you? I wish you all the best. Have a beautiful day and God bless.